Jazz, check out my hot Diluc. I know that he's made of fire and all, but like, look at how hot my Diluc is. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Sexy man. Sexy man. Sexy man. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. I was meaning to play this, like, between last time we played it on Monday and now. I literally have either slept, been in VR, streaming, working, or dead. So. Rain on him, Ayato. Look, listen, I want Ayato. I'm sad that I don't have him. I want to level up my Ito boy. Looking respectfully. Good, 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 good. I look very unrespectfully to look sometimes. Hi, friends. Oh, God. Yeah, so we're doing this bounty board thing to try it out, to see what it's like. I have to basically just stream Genshin for an hour, and we'll see what happens. You like the hot bunny? You are a hot bunny. Agreed. Agree. Hi, Errol. How you doing, kitty?
Let me amuse myself a little. Over here.
Over here. Yeah, where's over here? Where'd you go, lady? Lady? This seat over there. This here. Ow. Let's get my healing powers on.
You really know how to get me going.
Oh. Oh no. Oh God.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Chio, hello. Oh, yo, boneless wings and pizza. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, don't bonk me. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, Eric, it was bad. Accept the truth. Boom, 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 boom. Boo. I'm allowed my opinion. Hey, Fancy, how you doing? I really loved 1. I did not like 2. We're done. We gotta go this way. I'm trying to ignore all of those, like, purple things because, like, you gotta collect them all, and I don't want to collect, like, one and then not know what I've collected, and yeah, we'll come back for them once I have a list. How to wrap up your day with some lemon chill. Aw. Wow. Listen. I would cuddle you, Fancy. I would cuddle you and pet your head. Yeah, in my opinion, it was bad. That's my opinion, and I am entitled to it. Oh no. Please don't fight me, Mr. Ice Mage. I want to activate the totem. You don't get extra stamina for it anyway. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Oh, what, for the things? Yeah. I want to get them eventually. I just don't want to, like, get one now and then never find it. More bonks in? Wow. Boom, boom. But we give Paul. But you've not asked for beans. Jolter, hello. Welcome to this Genshin stream. Here we go. I'm gonna kill this guy. Why did he have a distorted voice? Why did he sound like he was possessed? I have the wolf. Fire. I hate that Diluc, having caused the fire, still gets damaged by the fire. If it was Diluc's fire, I don't think it should affect him. And win. Mwah, Drake. I know you will, Eric. I can say what I want for 2 minutes and you can't do anything. Oh, I got some notes. Got some apprentice notes and a chest. Gamer.
Better than nothing.
Better than nothing. What's this? This isn't what I need. I'm looking for the house. Yo, I should really, heal. Hello? I'm here. My name is Diluc and I have arrived. You're a cute box statue.
Person Ayaka told us about.
That guy! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Cryo Kingdom.
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
Interesting. Interesting. You gonna try and get the new characters or something? You mean... Wait. You mean these two? That I already have? Yes, yeah, I already have them, yes. We were, like, people were, like, throwing money at me last time, to try and unlock Fischl, because, I'm gonna clean all this, out of my, no, wrong button! I just killed the entire village. Out of everyone that I have ever gotten in this game, I have never managed to pull Fischl. I don't know, or Keeching, sorry, Keeching. I've never managed to pull Keeching. I don't know how. I've every single character, like, never got her. No, not at all. Like, if I pull up my character archive, I played consistently up until, say, Katahara? Probably Katahara I played up consistently up until. Maybe more? Ish. Katahara-ish. Run over there. And I got mostly every character, but I never managed to pull Keeching. Don't know why. Couldn't do it. Every time, never got her. It was always fucking Mona I got, right? Yeah, individually. And then I think a little bit after that. I did the Snow Peak mountain thing. And couldn't get her. Could never pull her. Never have managed to. So every time I get enough, or I have the chance to, when I've got like the time, so to speak, because what we've got like 7 days before the next banner. So I always come in and I do a couple of pulls for Keeking to try and get her. Still thus far have never managed to. Like, no matter what, even with like using all the wait. I didn't know these were back. Alright chat, we might have enough. We might be able to get one more pull. Come on. How many? Need 640. Oh, we're so close! Do I have anything? I hate the battle pass, because as much as I would love to just have the battle pass, it's like everything on the battle pass just... I have. There's no point in having it. It's useless. I feel like it's useless anyway. Why is this red? You. Oh, I don't, guess not. Opus, you're a heckin' cutie. So why the change?
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
Excuse me, madame.
You must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay. Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago.
Mark, no.
Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near.
God damn it, Mark, no, it wasn't.
Between the villagers. has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him.
And we all think
Now,
the world of him.
All of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us.
Leave us!
We can't help but wonder, was it something we did? We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
All we want is for him to stay. I can't believe he doesn't want to stay. Bonk of 87. I know, right? We got the bonk. We got badonkled. Sasuke, come back to the village!
So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay.
Donks. We're not playing Tiny Tina's Adventure, or whatever it was called. You've lived here a long time.
True, but that's not why I chose to stay here.
Maybe his name, Tejima.
What made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time?
Bum 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 bum. Linux and Hannah, Mr. Insanity, hi, hello, Snow, hello, Tekken, Hannah, hello. Hanabi, how is cult? Did you win? Did you kill your entire cult? Have you completely ruined your? Are you a bad leader? Do you need me to come take over? I will. Don't worry. It's okay. I understand that you need me to handle it for you. Guys, if you haven't seen Lad Hanabi, go give them a follow. Go check them out. Go pat their face. They're a tiny little gay tree spirit, and we love them. Linux, Moonbeam, and Mr. Insanity, welcome on in. Hello, friends. Hi. How y'all doing, guys? Welcome on in. As you know, Slayer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Crown Kingdom. It's all cold up here, but I'm sure we can find a way to keep you warm. Guys, if you haven't seen Hannah Baby, go give them a follow, go check them out. If you are new here, man, that's a metric. We play games every Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and occasionally on Fridays. And we've been going hard this week for VTuber Takeover 2022. We may be streaming every day of September, but we'll find out. We'll see what happens. Maybe I will. Who even knows? Body wish you. What was you, Arrow? What do you wish was you? No, I have a weird glitch where I died and literally entire cult disappeared. You killed your entire cult. Eric, hello. You're a dork. Kevin, hello. How you doing? Milo.
I love you, you damn dork.
No, I love you. You damn dorky puppy. Heckin' Milo, thank you for the tier 1 for 13 months. Can't believe it's been over a year since I got to, I met you. And it's many more years ahead, I hope. You're wonderful, you're a sweet bean. I'm ruffling your buppy cheeks. Go give love. Oh, they kinda disappear momentarily. Can't believe they did it. Beans! Something meat, I'll something meat you. Milo, I'm gonna squish your cheeks.
I don't have answers to those questions.
I don't have answers to those questions.
Remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now.
It's gone
So
now.
I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back?
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary?
I keep a
You say so.
diary?
I honestly can't
My
seem to
brain.
remember.
I don't remember the world around me.
Yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
Trying to remember didn't work. Yeah, like, you know, you ever get that feeling when you try really hard to remember something? It just feels like you're burrowing into your brain deeper, and you're like, ah. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel whenever I try like really hard to remember something that I can't remember. Usually, I just kind of stop thinking about it and walk away, and then by the time I come back, I'm like, oh yeah, idiot. And then I try to remember something you forgot. Yeah, right. All the damn time. This way. Find the clues to Tejima's memory. Okay. Right. Revelation, welcome back.
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right.
Okay.
Let's see what we have here.
Head
Today,
empty.
The villagers and I got
Pants
together
stretched.
and cooked dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could.
Exactly
I
opposite.
soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance.
Why is Paimon baby?
Seems like an average
Where's
diary
Paimon?
of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more! I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
You know, so many people have like made a joke about Paimon, because the bottom part of her little dressing is like super poofy. So many people have like made the joke that she's literally wearing fucking, you know, and I laugh every time because I'm like, isn't she meant to be like hundreds of thousands? Isn't she basically a god? Isn't that the scary thing, that Paimon is basically a god? You know?
So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that
Welcome
it might
back,
come in
Mamo.
handy?
Maybe an angel source? Maybe. Alright, Opus. Maybe god, but she's a baby god. Baby god! It's like Hades, the baby god. Use elemental sight to find clues. How'd you use elemental sight again? It's been ages since I've used elemental sight. Oh god, what was it? It was like... What was elemental sight again? Mouse wheel? Does not seem to work for mouse wheel. Oh no, I gotta hold it down. Got it. Bum, bum, bum. There's no Paimon or Navi. I'd say... I don't know. It depends.
Here we are. This seems to be somewhere that Tejima visited a lot.
This looks like a...
The soil looks like
grave.
it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look.
Oh. Let's just dig up a grave!
It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago. Konda Village. Sounds so familiar.
If we become separate during the war, go wait for me in Konda Village. There'll be a safe home for us there. Yellowed ladder. Love a yellowed ladder. It's here.
Huh. So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
It's not as yellow as Paimon made it out to be. Liar! Whore! Take this tree down. Nobody. I forget that you can cut down wood now. Like that. This is a new thing to me. I'll burn it off! I'll burn it all down! Anyway. Look. Wait, what's that? Lavender melon.
I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too.
I guess they do.
But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary.
No memory.
Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years.
30 years.
Years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited.
Genshin.
And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared.
Does that make you feel sad?
No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who
Hi,
she
guy, man.
was.
I did.
Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream.
So you still plan on leaving?
I think maybe not.
I'm not sure how long.
If this is something I waited
Good.
most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for
What
me?
if it's his name?
When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is?
Who she
It's just
is?
like that feeling of emptiness. The feeling that something is
Missing.
Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad.
Losing a reason to feel sad is maybe the saddest thing of all.
Seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we?
Momentarily.
Well, let's go find the next person.
I always forget that Paimon has little stars in their eyes, and I love that.
According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Paimon is so biblical. Paimon! Paimon? Paimon? Their name's Paimon. Obviously they're emergency food, right? They're nothing more than food. To be food. Food to be. That's an interesting flower. Paimon. What does this do? did I... Where's the other one? Wait, that reminds me. You reminded me of a thing. Let me kill this guy.
Let's get down to
Oh!
business.
He's a mini-boss! Oh, he's getting his ass kicked already.
You're mine.
Become frozen.
There's more.
That was all you got? That was all you had? That was your entire... Wow.
We'll need more where that came from.
Piedmon from Digimon, oh my god. Good old Piedmon. Oh, a demon or something. I don't know. Like, I remember there's a funny video someone made which was like... Paimon was like the final boss of this game, and you were like ascended to like a god plane where you had to fight her. Which still tickles me in the right way, you know? I feel like that would be a really funny ending of the story. Just Paimon's like the... Oh god, they've got... he has an element to his axe now. That's cool. That's new. Just the idea that Paimon's like the final boss amuses me greatly. Ah! Paimon is one of the kings of hell. Interesting. Love that. Love that for us.
We'll need more where that
The final fight is once you eat Paimon to restore your strength, because you know, emergency food. They ascend to their true form. It unleashes their true form, and they come forth to destroy the world. That's it. That's the canon lore. Now, there you go. Gotta go this way. So much stuff just to fight, like, while you're running around. That you know, it's like whenever you ask a genie for more wishes, you become the genie. This is whenever you just eat Paimon, you become Paimon. Oh, my life savings are gone. You to draw amusement from my pitiful life. Whatever happened? Hello, Asgrim on Twitch. Listen to me. How could such a thing happen? I was robbed of all I had. This isn't the quest. Cursed it does it. And the electric on heaven. I was wrong with the data. Look, listen. This is a side quest. I don't steal. Put the sword away. I will tell you everything I know. Oh my god, no! Here's a fin T5 once, and I was about to cut my job. I seemed restoring. Probably I deserved. Come on. I should ask a Bantan Sango detective agent. Wait, a thief visiting a detective agency? Desperate times call for desperate measures. Maybe they'll help me. Anyway, the people from Bantan Sango detective agency are far more competent than those. Oh, well, it's gone. You can't bonk. You've lost all power here, Eric. Manuel, hello. Rezo, hello. I'm gonna say it because I have to. I can't believe that none of you have done Lonely. Yeah, I remember when I was playing this originally. Like you would go on, you would do your dailies, and your dailies would include going to this guy to get a bunch of stuff, but you could also make things. Huh. White blind. Do I have white blind? I don't know if I have white blind. Maybe I do. On cooldown. Ah, well there you go then. Iron Stain. There's a bunch of like little like weapons and stuff I could make. White blind is super good for Ito. Is it? How'd you get it? How'd you get the how'd you get this? Reward for completing Trounce Domain Challenge in Mondstadt, Liyue or in Zuma, or the Dominator of Wolves Challenge. Wait, can I just get? Do I just have that then? Oh wait, no, I don't have it. Can I just beat the wolf and get it? Like, is it that easy? It's Chan spaced, right? Okay, cool. Can I just buy it anyway? Can I? No. Okay. Yes, it's the shop owner. Alright, let's go talk to this samurai guy. Ah.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma, the ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Emergency visions? Like emergency food? Like Paimon?
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter.
Why, because it looked like an
This is
adventurer?
Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him? Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
I don't know, Ryu. I'm not sure. Kurosawa, talk to me.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. No, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to.
Weird that you lost your vision recently.
And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
How dare.
Oh, that's strange. You were helping enforce the
Shinri,
Vision
hello.
decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders. Which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got blown up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
Huh. He seems to be telling the truth. But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say. We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
Okay. We gotta wait a minute. Hold, mist. Hold, mist! Hold on. So you said go for it, Shirley. If as long as I've got room, then you're more than welcome to. I can teleport, right? I can teleport to the thing to this. Okay, I can. Cool. Right. You said Melody, hello. You said go to Leo Jewelry. Leo Jewelry. How do I? Oh God! How do I navigate this map? All right. Leeway. Down, bum 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 bum. Heckin'. Whoa, okay. Well, come on in. Hello? Molly, hi. How in the heck was your stream? What were you doing? You're playing Mario Kart 8. How was Mario Kart 8 today? Did you have fun? Did you have a good time? Guys, you haven't seen Molly, go give him a follow, go check them out, go pet their face. If you are new here, Mondays and Metric, we play games every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, and today we're playing some Genshin Impact. Just after doing some VR earlier. You sit on the harbor. Oh dear God. I tried to VR chat, but OBS said no. Why did your OBS said no? What did it do? Jam icon. Jam icon. That way. Better get my my stamina back. Could be a gem on the map. Gem. It's not on the harbor at all. Wow. Interesting. That sucks. I'm sorry, man. Well, welcome on in. I hope that you had a good Mario Kart stream. Right. So I should be able to just buy an aspect here. Oh, hello.
Has something happened? Did the client from last time...
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Crossel? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no?
Snezhnaya.
He came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here. Miss Inksy, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossel commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
Smaragdus?
Yes,
that was a Smaragdus.
The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Mr. Crossel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself. The item is called Smaragdus Jadeite Twin Phoenix Pins.
A copy for my own records. I love why that's blue.
As Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Thank you, Sinksy. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure. It isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about. Just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again. Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
Must be the nature of legal consultants.
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baizhu.
Baizhu?
The weirdo with the snake around
I love him.
What do you want to speak to him for? Because Only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus jadeite is harmful to the human body.
I love
This
him.
final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
Bungle. I love him though. I love Buzu. Excuse me. Hi. I'd like to I'd like to buy. What are you selling? Buzu's hot. Hell yeah. I'd smooch Buzu and the snake. All right. Let's see. Northblade Claymore billet. Weapon forges can be used to forge a claymore. Let's go, Gib. I have enough. It's mine now. Which means that we're not going to talk to Baizu. No, that's other quest stuff. We'll do that later. Oh my god, look at all this extra. Look at all this other. Look at all this other stuff, chat. God, I've got so much to do in this game. Part of me is really sad that I fell off because, like, I feel like I've fallen so far behind. Alternatively, part of me is really glad that I fell off because I've got so much to do, you know? Yeah, sir, of course you can. As long as it's not, like, racist or anything. Oh, I don't need to read that. Genshin went from no content to a lot of content. It did. It had a decent amount, and then I stopped, and then it, like, once I'd done it all, but there was nothing else to do, and then it suddenly just fired forward. Right, where is it? White blind. I would like to. Nice. Literally Diluc. No one but Diluc has a bonus. Fantastic. Foraging. Endgame's still, yeah. Well, it's not even endgame yet, though. It's still mid-game. Like, we've got, what, 4 places unlocked? There's still another, like, couple to go. There it is, chat. We made white blind. And if I go here to Aratake Ito, who is this hot lad right here, I can go to weapon and take Rain Slasher off of him, switch, to give him white blind. You're gonna use the dog? What? Nanny? Let's just add 1-star materials. Two stars.
Did I ever tell you what the definition of
This
the
is
same
my
thing
hole!
You did
It
not.
was made for me!
Same fucking thing. Over and over again expecting shit to change. That is crazy.
Damn. Damn. Oh, yeah, sure, cool, awesome. Ascending again. I'm leveling up the second blade. I'll do for now. But it means he's got a little bit of a decent sword going on. Finally. Right. Now, you said something that made me think. If I can enhance... No, you. We'll start with... What level are you? You're level 1? Alright, let's start with Katahara. Let's give him... Let's do this. We'll ascend him 1 time.
My blade
Giving us a free one of these. Get... nope. Get this one. Then... we'll do this one. Burn it all down! We'll ascend... I can't ascend him, damn. Alright, well actually let's maybe... put it into this one then. I'll send him. I've not streamed Far Cry 3. Hazel's pretty cool. I like him. I do like him. I just wish that I wish that I had him at a higher tier. Eh. And grab that, grab this. And then we'll do, I guess, you, because the other one's probably going to be a pain in the ass from Samara. But we'll get them to 20 anyway, because why not? Yep. Alright. But I thought. What was the next one? So usually it's what? Every... the 50 ascension. So if they're 40 going to 50. What about you? You're 40. Can I ascend you yet? I cannot ascend you yet. I could maybe get one of these. Is there any of these that I actually want to put 50 into? Oh, I do want to ascend her, but I can't yet. Can't ascend her yet. Zhao! We can ascend Zhao. Let's do that. Remember, what do you mean to feel?
All it will be used for.
Alright. Goro's amazing. What do you mean? Why is he amazing with Vito? I can't ascend me, can I? Heck. Oh well. I wish I could ascend it. Right, whatever. We should have, if I'm correct, Andy, have a good sleep. If I'm correct, we have enough. Chat. Here we go. Right. Put your fingies together. Put your beans together. Put your ears together. Put your whatever claws, tendrils, whatever you got together. Put them in the air and give me your luck, because we're going for Keeking, whatever her name is, Catgirl McGee. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Come on! No. Oh look, it's Razor, who I already have at 6 tier. Do I have a 6 tier? Screw you, Rezo. I think I have him at 6 tier already. Where's he? There he is. Also, yeah, he's 6 tier already. Just no justice. Let's go. This is a prime example, though, chat, of like, you don't have to spend money on this game. You can get enough stuff in the game to like do your pulls and stuff. So no matter what, you can always get. You can always kind of get like get characters and stuff like that. So.
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in Hoarder history. You the man, boss!
You the man, boss!
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach him a lesson!
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Hi. I'm a tiny little zombie girl.
Real
excuse me. My name is Child, and I'm here to kick the crap out of y'all.
No time to lose.
And now I'm to look! Wow. Wow, Drake.
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know?
You have a good day at work.
Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you.
Not likely. Word it has it that you looted the Kurosawa house.
Kurosawa? Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew he shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
Huh?
What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs.
Yeah, a lot of them too. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora here. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Yes, of course.
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Drake. It's over. I have the high ground. Danny, hello. It's time to go back and talk to Mr. So my guess is that he was basically doing a bunch of getting a bunch of stuff from the general store, and giving a bunch of IOUs to the lady, saying, I'll totally pay you back for everything. Trying to help the village, and they just didn't know that that's what he was doing. And he obviously forgot when he lost his vision. That's my guess. Isn't it? Wow. This is that moment that the entire Legion turns on Drake and ends him. It's over, Drake! You can't beat me! Zoom, zoom, cuts Drake into half the noodle he was. Jackie, hi. Welcome. Welcome to the Genshin.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries.
Tsukumomono.
Everything you need.
Everything you
Can I help
need.
you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about?
Dude, about these IOUs.
So
I'm
you're
good,
friends of
Chico. You're the sticky one.
Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Yeah, there's the drops.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think.
You
Kurosawa would
underestimate
come
my
regularly
power.
to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account.
However, wow.
The price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
Drake, listen. You know, you say that, but that just means you're gonna end up in a really bad spin-off TV show.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If If the price is increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning.
I was right.
So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Oh, that's kind of sweet, actually.
Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense. And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest.
Go for it,
What
Jigo.
he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself.
Can't believe this man
If you're
kept coming in
still
here buying
curious,
Paimons.
why don't you go ask him yourself?
Unfortunately, he doesn't remember.
I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
But we didn't buy anything.
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree? Don't worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me think. 2,000 mora should be a fair price.
Wow. What a bitch.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions were coming from. Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a priceless sword in his possession. Let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if he can remember anything.
Wow, Jakeel. You're the stinky one. Can't believe this lady just ripped us off. Honestly, I would have paid her. I would have paid her nothing. I'd be like, excuse me, sorry, you didn't agree on a price previous to giving the information, so it fucking sucks to suck, bitch. But you know, I suppose we are the good guy. Screw your sip! I'm inside it. Hi. Beans? 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 I don't know beans.
What are you doing here all by yourself?
Hopefully
Where did those other two go?
it says only when in VR or 3D. I'm not in 3D right now.
Choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
Let me just chat one second. I've got a beans. Hold on. Hello, yeah. You've come in just as I'm in the process of changing back, but yes, we have an anime boy human. Bah. People redeem beans, so here's beans. Texture, hello. Yeah, that's my well, during the debut I revealed this one, the 2D Lumi, which is the Skrunkle, and then the anime boy. Human anime boy. What are you gonna stream tomorrow? Tomorrow we're doing it'll depend. I was gonna do Sackboy's the Sackboy's Big Adventure game, which is the Little Big Planet kind of adventure game that came out. But I also really want to, maybe if I get a little bit Last of Us, do that.
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand.
Temporarily,
I cannot
Captain.
deny that when I brandished
Just for
my
this
sword
week.
to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so.
Mind if we have a look?
This sword was once wielded by my father.
Wielded by my father.
When I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should..."
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
The words are virtue and justice.
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy.
Icy Telly? Icy Telly, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Krakenham.
After all, but what use of virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need, and look how things ended up.
Hi there. Sorry, we only speak English here. I don't know French, but hi, welcome in.
So desperately trying to help, refused to understand me, and the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening.
So I don't understand French, sadly.
I'm incapable of
I wish I knew other languages.
Yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul.
Can I point out that this guy also has the double acronym name?
The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses.
I know, Rezo. I got that much.
We must never let him sell off that sword.
Losing a vision.
Yeah. Seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience.
Well, we get like the choice of two in high school, but like
Let's go find the next poor soul.
there's usually like French or Italian or Germany, German, and those are like our main choices pretty much whenever we get to choose a language. But after that, it's like you get like 1 year of it unless you decide to stick with it. So you know you can do the absolute basics and then never touch it again. The person, Isatelli.
The third person.
It's lovely to meet you. Welcome in.
Is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts.
Famous sword master.
Present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine.
I need a better swordplay game, chat. I want something which has like
thugs that challenged the
katana
dojo were
clashing
strong,
and stuff.
But he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Like I want like Ghost of Tsushima, but like
Things have gotten dangerous
something I
before in
haven't
the
played
past,
before.
But it's never shaken him. This time, though,
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all.
It's just because he's been possessed.
Taking place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Hey there! Did something happen?
Raven, hello.
I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while
Gosh, they're noisy.
prepared. Get out of here immediately! Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to...
I beat Phymesia. We beat it, Drake. Like, last week. 2 weeks? Recently. When it came out. I have played the first one, Trickster. I started the second one, but I never actually got anywhere with it. So I do want to play the second one. I just never I actually installed it to play it like a few months ago, but I never, like, something came out or kept me from it. You must not have been, Drake, but there are highlights of it on the channel.
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Make-Yo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please.
Glitchy Husky, hello. Hi. Haru, hello.
We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert.
No.
You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering.
I do that.
He's not able to take on any new disciples for the time being.
Call of the Chucky. I did like Call of the Lamb. It was fun. Very good game. Boom, boom, banana. We can wait till he's recovered. We can wait till he's recovered.
I see you are earnest in your pursuit.
My name's not Lance Drake.
How about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or to leave. Sensei's name is Domon. A name I'm sure you've already heard.
Domon.
Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with him. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since. He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train.
Oliver, hey.
Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's being possessed by an evil spirit. So we've asked the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism. But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself. Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
It's pretty easy,
Vision can cause
Telly.
possession?
Basically,
Guess we should come back this evening and see for ourselves.
once you add it to your Twitch page, you just have to add it as an overlay. I think it's an overlay. So you add it as like overlay 1, and then it just pops up whenever people come in and you're playing. So once you've started the game, done the tutorial, there's a button in the menu which says connect to Twitch. Once you've done that, it basically just works. As long as everything's working on their side, because like before, when it first came out, there was issues with a lot of things, but now I think the only thing that's not working is the bits for skin stuff. Interesting. Okay. Which one's Sozo again? Oh, that's the guy, yeah, the guy who gives you the mushroom. Yeah, I didn't actually check on him. after he gave me the thing, I was like, oh, cool, thanks, bye.
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei in one of his fits of madness. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. He looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's, his senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago, and he has been a wanderer ever since. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the shrine maidens managed to subdue him, so the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result. Here's hoping Sensei will be back to his normal self very soon. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
He is sure to be thirsty. He is sure to have a thirst about him that I'm not like no other. Oh. Wait.
Huh?
Is that the... Wait, is that the guy from before?
Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism? We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them.
Let's go! I'm the look, motherfucker. Ain't nobody gonna stop me, motherfucker.
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up?
Let's go. Shall we climb?
Is this definitely the right place?
I legitimately really want to get to the point where like you know how in Liyue you had to fight Child?
Suspicious person sighted.
I want to fight another Fatui Harbinger.
How did you catch up with me?
Because I'm
so
fast.
Quickly? Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does.
And who are you?
Unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news,
Mister!
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day, long before you ever showed up. I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
Ah, you dirty rat. Don't you talk to me like that.
Wait, that means you must be...
Daimon.
Yes.
Oh, Anzai. Alright, well, sure. Was on for a word from his other and then maybe... Yeah. I feel like there's a lot that I missed and I want to play it again.
Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again. When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Make-Yoshi Sui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple. Practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception. But Domon was different.
Different.
The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best sword master, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, and that this would impede him from ever mastering the blade.
The blade.
I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress in his training, and even started catching up with me.
Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal, no matter what stood in his way.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Meikyo Shisui art. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations for me. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never looked back. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him.
Wait, did he die?
Though, I still respected his mastery of the blade and his commitment to the art of the sword. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false.
Wait, was he?
How could
Wait.
he, of all people, have lost his mind? His mind was the sharpest of them all. He had practiced Meikyo Shisui art to perfection. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard him call my name. I thought mine was a name he had long since forgotten. So you see, I came here not to cause him any harm. I just wanted to see for myself. Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us. Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
I don't know why, chat, but I just really want that song. I don't know what it's called. The Shikaku. Just to play right there. That's all I want. Oh, look, it's a shrine maiden.
What? You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
It's called that he lost his vision.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty.
Kind of, a little. That's why I'm like,
not lost. For I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities.
She a playable character?
I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yai can give a conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yai?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai does not like to be kept waiting. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
I'm also sad that that big purple thing in the wasn't like the beginning of a fight.
Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case.
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yai's attention?
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself. Anyway, you should join us too, tomorrow. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyo Shisui Art, will do our best to help you.
I will gladly join you.
Sure. After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady Yae. We're curious to meet her too. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden children from her.
Da-da-da-dun. This is a long ass quest line. Like, for Inazuma, it feels like yeah, that right there. That's what I was. I just wanted, like, seeing that in the background being the beginning of a massive, like, fight that was about to just take place. Like, someone was gonna Kamehameha, big, like, purple ball of lightning down on you, and just, oh, it would have been perfect. Is that an arena? It might be. Could be where we're going. Could be the shrine. I don't know. I just wanted it to be a fight, you know? I assume I have to go find the spirits and bring them to it. Captain, hello. Have you done the side quest revolving around she? I don't know. Noma! And yo! Noma, look at it. Look at this outfit. I love it so much. It's just so good. It just, the drip, the coat, all of it. Is it pretty? I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him so much. No, I've used it. I don't know. This is my wait, no, that one. This is my current party desires, alright? This is the out of all the characters I have, this is my current party desires here. This is the ones that I like. We've got the look. We've got Ito. Look at Ito though. Just look at this man. Look at him. We've got the Raiden Shogun and we've got Ila. I really want I really want Ayato. Ayato's just, he's so pretty. He's so pretty. And I kind of have a new love for Toma after this this potential area. This particular area just gave me such a love for Toma as well. So I just want a bigger team. I want to be able to use more characters. Noma, how are you doing, guys? If you haven't seen Noma, go check Noma out. Noma is one of our wonderful other VTuber Takeover 2022 participants, and they're absolutely fantastic, and you should go check them out. It was funny, earlier we were watching her play Mortuary Assistant, and I'm pretty sure I've never seen anyone scream in that game as much as Noma did. I clipped the best moment. You should totally go check it out. Love Razor though. Razor's cool. I do like Razor. Listen, there's a lot of characters. I love Xiao. I love obviously Tartaglia, aka Child. I love Zhongli. I love Albedo. I love Ganyu. I love Venti. I love Mona. I really want Keking so that I can love her too. I love Chongyun. There's a lot of I want to use Garo. Yunjin's really cool. Yelan's really cool. I don't have them. Cookie. I really want to use. There's so many characters that I want to play. Shenhei's also really hot. You love Mona. Have you seen Mona's alternate costumes? Like you have to. Is it in? Well, I can't. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Where's my Mona? Like you have to change. I do have so many characters. I play this game a lot. That's not a story I want. It's attributes maybe. Dressing. There it is. Right. So you have the normal outfit. Then you have this outfit. This is Mona's original outfit, but then it was bought out by like a Chinese company, I think it was, and they decided that this was too much. Like the ass was too much, so they gave her this, where it still has the ass, but you know, still hello, spooky hello. So she has like her own little like change to outfit. It's a small change. It's not a massive change, but I like it. Too much ass. Look, listen. They were trying to make it kid friendly, I guess. I don't have a clue. But Deluxe outfit is, I believe, still in the shop. Yeah, it's still in the shop, but it's back at the full price. I want this character. I honestly, I don't really, none of these are, I don't think any of these are like that much better. You can get officials, I think, for free. None of these are that great. Deluxe was the only one that just kind of came out of nowhere and just like changed the ball game, you know, like that's good, that's better, that's good, that's better. The leggings though? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Such a good game. I love the drip. Actually, so this avatar that I've got on just now is gonna be getting an avatar, an outfit inspired by this, and another outfit from anime that I have to design. So eventually you'll see that once I actually sit down and figure out the full design. His ponytails, everything. I love the new outfit. It's everything I need it to be. And also, you know, I got him the Wolf's Graveyard, so we have this really cool ass red sword that just fits with the design. Yeah. Whoa. Let's burn them all!
Waste to the wicked!
Oh, I got frozen. That's not good. That's not good. Can I get out of the water? Come on. Oh, no. Get off. Get this out.
Go. Orders given. Orders received.
Nah, you... Oh,
Amateur mistake.
This man and his being a freezy boy. Oh. Although, have you ever heard of a weapon can called Kisma? I think I have. I think I've heard of Kisma. Give me a second and I will check. Shield turn Diddley's outfit that you could officials. Yeah, officials was easy to get, I think. I just haven't got it yet, but it can only be bought. It's only available in the store, sadly. Officials you can get in an event, I believe. God, I hate ice. The Kisma, I don't think I have inventory. I have a lot of weapons. Like you can see, I have Wolf's Gravestone. I have the Stringless. I have the Prototype Archaic. I have the Crescent Spike. I have the Rain Slasher, the Bell, Festering Desire. We have White Blind. We have the Black Sword. We have Lion's Roar. We have the Flute. Windsif? I don't know if that's anything. Sacrificial Bow. We have Deathmatch. We have Sacrificial Great Sword. We have tons of things. We have Snow Tomb Star Silver. I have tons of like like weapons. It's every weapon from the Battle Pass as well. I just don't know if any of these are any good. Yes, to feel what is up. Am I just rambling sword names? Is that what's happening? Or was it a joke? Is it kiss my ass? Is it kiss my these nuts? Is it kiss my nuts? Yeah, there we go. Got it. So cool. Hello, Mr. Apple. I appreciate you. Hi, welcome on in. No more. What are you doing? What are you streaming today? Today. You're like your night is my morning. So I always get completely confused with your with time zones in like Australia. You, you little tanuki thing. Come here. Come here. Yeah, they're completely switched. Literally, it's almost like 2 AM for me right now. Also, hello, Suko. How you doing? It's 2 AM for me now. It's probably like 9 AM for you or something. Night for you tomorrow morning. Yeah. Like, look, listen, I appreciate it because it means that like I'll never miss you because you're always on during my work. Like, so I'll always be able to just kind of come and vibe and watch. If you didn't hear me mention it, we are sponsored by Genshin to play this today. We're doing a bounty through Twitch for Genshin. Obviously, we don't really, we're not getting anything really. Like, we're getting like if we meet a certain thing, I think we get like a small payout, but oh yeah. Wait in the background while you work. I was gonna say while you stream work stream. What? Nanny? Well, it's good to have you. Oh God, it's good to have you. What are you doing tonight or tomorrow? Yes. Tonight, tomorrow morning, you know what I mean. I started right at skill engineering. Awesome, Z. That's great. I appreciate that you're usually almost here. I'm about to climb, chat. It's about to climb time. Love a climb time. I'm gonna put this on just in case. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna put this on just in case I fall. So I get a little bit of health back. Playing some Gartic tonight. Okay. It's the Gartic phone game or something, right? Oh god, I just love, like, the way this game looks, all the areas, the floating islands. Ooh, oh, it's so good. Oop. Yeah, I'll update you all tomorrow, probably via Twitter. If I end up going and getting Last of Us, and if that's what we're playing tomorrow. Otherwise, it'll just be Sackboy Adventure, like I intended. Something more chill. It's such a good game. I love it so much. So the remake for the PS5 remake for 1 comes out today, Noma. So it would be the remaster of Last of Us 1. I did not like Last of Us 2. I liked the beginning of it. It started off okay, but then like I had obviously mega want to kill vibes, but I just didn't like Abby that much. Like after we got to a certain point of the story, it just felt like they were. I was like, I don't care about Abby as like a general character. So I don't know. I kind of fell off the care wagon, and the closer we got to the end, the more unnecessary a lot of things felt. So viewpoint. Watching 4 games in your franchise and 3 of those are the first time. You're right, yeah. You're right. I'd love that as like a background. Yeah. Alright. We're at the shrine. Let's see what happens. I don't know what we're meant to be doing here, but we're at the shrine. Ooh, just look at the fox statue. It's so pretty. Oh my god, did you know the tree was also like fox?
Do you think that's Lady?
It is! It is her. She is a playable character. I have her, I think.
Wonder Junior is so excited. She has a really striking presence.
Do I have?
Is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now?
Do I have her?
It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Never. No. She'd have no idea who we are.
Keep away.
Oh.
Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
Let me go.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right?
Right, Danny.
Nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness.
It is, Rezo.
As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Eric, I was saying nothing spoilers. I was just giving my opinion on the game.
Even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the Swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest Swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead.
Wonder Dragon free.
When that
Thanks for
ambition
the follow.
disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now.
I see her vision.
Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Ansai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai.
Hello.
Why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here
Hey,
for
Wonder Dragon.
revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
Oh my god, Jikyo.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score.
Jikyo, did you see?
It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Clash swords. It's the only way forward.
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands.
Their hands.
Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me.
My favorite part is when they talk with it moving, their mouth moving.
My ambitions onto you. It is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand.
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Meikyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
Seems as good a resolution as we can hope for.
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
Oh, fuck. She knows who I am.
My intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
That's a statement. I'm worried about that.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Don't grab the snoot. Grabbing the snoot is illegal. It's punishable by smacks. The sacred sakura. The sacred sakura of a giant Safaxa. It's still the tail, like, we could someone wrap the tail around themselves. I want 3 people to just, like, grab the tail and wrap it around them so it looks like I'm hugging 3 people with my tails. I just want that picture now. I wonder how far we can fall without dying. Let's find out, chat. And then we fall. And we launch. Jekyll, I'll nom you. You'll get nibbled. Ah! Oh god. Legitimately thought that it wasn't going to open in time, and I was like... Yeah, I used the sword with my tails, and then I used my claw style with my hands. Kenny, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to Crowd Kingdom. Well, it's a little cold here, but I'm sure we can find a way to keep you warm. And just start petting your face. Hello?
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Uh-oh. Toma. Hi, Toma. It's the girl herself. Also a playable character.
It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our 3 friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
The damage done by losing a village can't be completely undone.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Friend request accepted.
Thank you both.
I'll add you on my Facebook.
Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen?
Seems to be a fate worse than death.
Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance?
I will help you fight the Vision Hunt decree.
You will? Really?
Yes. But you must keep your promise you made to me.
Naturally.
I love the little dots in the middle of her eye.
Lady, you were right all along.
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all.
Like, instead of it being like black, just black, it's got like the blue dots.
Given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House?
The Komori Tea
We ought
House?
not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Do 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 do. Wait. And we're off to the tea house, chat.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway?
Come off the spear.
Your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted
Dog.
to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me?
Honestly, I just want to meet the Shogun.
Of course. We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt decree.
Oh, okay, sure.
The almighty
Wait.
Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion.
Nice, Wolfie.
In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity. Acting accordingly without feeling.
That's just Godfrey. They're just dicks. Half the time, you know?
The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Getting mad.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sango no Miya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group.
Part here, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Crow Kingdom.
To say a little more about Sango no Miya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind the resistance movement.
You have Ayako?
Beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt Decree.
I'm Melidus. I can't remember if I have Ayako.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
I'll check in a minute.
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
What?
Do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
Done plenty of that.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree.
Okay, so I don't know
For
about Ayako.
example,
Okay.
By providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article.
Must have been where Venti went. Oh, we know.
The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryo Commission.
Darn! So they found out about it? Ugh.
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu.
He has saved many others. Do I wish to challenge the gods? I'll kick all their asses.
Exactly.
I'm basically
I feel the
Kratos.
same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be caught. That would only serve to cast suspicion on any future activity we might seek to attempt.
Can I just call Diluc? I think Diluc would handle this, no problem.
By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Nagonohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
New mail. Alright, hold on, wait. I'm pretty sure I don't have her, but like, let's look anyway. She's the only one I missed. I got a kid. Oh, I missed her and got the others.
Embraces its duty.
This is where I
jeweler cherishes their gems.
This is where my luck started to fall apart. But I do love Katahara. He's a really cool character. I wanna put him in my team. I really do. But I don't know. We'll figure it. Maybe I'll make him as like a second team. So much emptier. I mean, down here's great. Love this. Her. Then like, I'm gonna be watching for them coming back, and I'm gonna be trying to get them. I don't even have Yae Miko either. God damn it. Well, let's think. So they've got him on at the moment, so I think maybe that means that Ganyu might be the next returning banner. I can't remember. Maybe Albedo. Who knows? I guess we'll find out in a week. Do 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 do. Give me these primogens. Oh, yeah, it's because it got the drop. That's right. Right. Doge. Owner? He's the owner? Okay, fair enough.